Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, and welcome back to what might be the end, we'll see how things go, of Pacific Drive. My car is all healed up. We've got a bunch of goodies all made, so we've got, let's take a look, see here. We've got extra repair putty, we've got some extra sealing kits, electrician's kit, we've got food, we've got thermal vacuum, magnetic hammer, impact hammer. We are ready to go, and actually, I'm going to, really quick, just to be 100% safe, throw that on there, and throw that on there. Just to be 100% safe. The last thing we want is to get into it and just everything comes crashing down around us. But everything is full. Everything's filled up. Everything... Okay, yeah, that is full. Everything's full. Everything's ready to go. We got a note. I've been turned into pure data. 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 Do not delete any files on any computer in the zone. I've been turned into pure data. I've been turned into pure data. I've been turned into pure data. Well, that's utterly terrifying. I don't believe there's any upgrades. I did do the large backpack, which I told you guys. I don't think there's any upgrades we can do. Wish I could do the anti-theft backpack, but I'll be honest, in our current state, I think I'll be fine. How do I make carbon fiberglass? Because if I could do that, then I might make that. Plastic glass. Well, how much do I need for that? Just to be safe, especially since it is acid, I need 6 or 8. Let's see how many I can make. Because if I can make 6 or 8, then I'll make that suit. I can make 8. No, I can't. I can make 4. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete and total idiot. Boy, howdy. Never, ever in a million years look to me for math, I guess. I need marsh eggs to build... Okay, interesting. Alright, alright. Forget that, forget that. Put them away. Because it's 6, right? It's not 4. I literally just looked at it. It's 6. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I'm overthinking it. We need to get out there. We need to go do the... We need to go do the damn thing. Jeez, Pete. There it is. The well. So what would be the best way to get there? So we could do G1 to D1 to A7 to A1. I think that's what we'll do, because even though D1 is a little bit dangerous... Actually, hold on. Not anymore, it's not dangerous. Or at least it's not as dangerous. Gusts and gales, and then fuel evaporation. Torn apart. Extreme conditions up there. We got one more scanner charge. I'm going to do for that one. Okay, yeah. I would rather encounter no extreme conditions than just do an extreme condition and get rid of torn apart. We got it. We're ready. And actually, just to be safe, before we do this... Why did I... Oh, because I did that. Just to be safe... Get 3 more repair putties. And where's my food? 9 volt. There's the chemicals, canned food. I'm looking for more than the canned food. I'm looking for the stuff that's a little bit more beefy than just some canned food. Unless I already scrolled past it, which is entirely possible. Canned food. MREs. There we go. Oh, that's right, because hey, game devs, there's still a couple little, like, tiny little bug things that I've noticed throughout the game. I love the improvements that you've made a lot. They are absolutely fantastic. But I will say, the handful of little bugs that I've found, perfect example. When you do something like that, the pneumatic thing, when you, like, put something in your inventory, then you go back over, it won't, you can't choose from the list anymore. God, we're riding so smooth now. I've got no kickback in my controller. And there's a performance mode now, which means my frame rate should look buttery smooth. Buttery smooth. And there's even a now. It's so ironic that they added this now when I'm like almost done with the game. They added a mid-game save option. They added an option where you can, a lot like Returnal, you can save in the middle of a run and then come back later. And they also said, like, when you enter a new level, i.e. a new chunk of the road, it'll save at that point as well, which is so funny to me that they added it now when I'm almost done with the game. I've been playing this game for literal months, and they only just now added that. I'm not salty about it at all. In fact, I find it kind of funny. Is motion blur on? Hold on. Motion blur is on. Did these reset? I had to turn my brightness back up, but I didn't think that those had reset. Yeah, there we go. I'd rather have the high frame rate and no motion blur. Which might seem kind of weird, but I don't care. I hate motion blur. Me and all my homies hate motion blur. Whoa. That's a couple big pipes. Interesting. But we are in it. We are ready. Our car is fully repaired. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And we've even got Francis's little or not Francis, what's his face? I can't remember his name. Little buddy with us, riding on the bobblehead. We've got a golden dumpster as well as our hood ornament. Like what could go wrong? We are fully kitted out and ready for the end of this journey. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, shit. I meant to save right before I left the garage so that, like... Oh, shit. Hold on. Is there an autosave right before we left? Load game. I'm still going to redo everything, but I wanted to have, like, a separate save just to be safe, just in case, like, something went wrong, or it's one of those games that's like, well, you beat the game, you can't go back and continue to go. Now, imagine if this starts me right when I loaded up the... Yep, okay. All right, never mind then. Never mind. Oh, it did fully reload. Okay, I didn't think it would do that. Can I copy a save? Load game, delete. Okay, I can't do that. Well, we're just in it now. I did not think that that's how that would work, but it's fine. I'll be honest, I'm not too upset about the environment reloading, because I'll be honest, was not really looking to do a lot of scavenging this time around, because who knows what waits for us on the other side. This is essentially just us barreling through the environments. And now it's raining. Did not expect that. Wasn't raining before, was honestly kind of a nice leisurely drive before, and then look what I had to go and do. That's just my fault, I guess. Alright. We don't need those. We can see. We don't need windshield wipers. Oh, jeez. We're totally fine. We know what we're doing. I know how to drive a somewhat living vehicle. I know how to do this. Did the motion blur? Okay, no, it's still off. It's just the way the game looks. I was gonna say, is this one of those games that's, like, annoying and ties, like, specific settings, changes like that to your save? There are some games that do that, and they are insanely annoying when they do. I think the only stuff I would possibly stop for would be stuff that looks rare, like some of those Olympian crystals, or one of the big trucks that's full of a bunch of crap. That's the only time I think I'm gonna stop on this ride, because we got to go. We got to blaze through this. Not that I want to rush the ending, but, like, this is the end. I'm assuming, at least, the mission is literally called The End of the Road, so if it's not, what are you doing, game devs? What are you doing? You lied to me! Look at that. Put it up on the board. Yet another day. Jacob made a Game Grumps reference. Put it up on the thing, the board that's just like it's been X days since Jacob made a Game Grumps reference. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Take me to a good world. A calm world. Progress in your current mission will reset upon returning to the garage, but don't be discouraged. A friendly dumpster will be there to help you get back on the road. That's if you fail a mission. Yeah, friendly dumpster saved my ass on more than one occasion. All right, let's head to that gas station real quick. See if it doesn't provide us with anything decent. I mean, it's not like we're low on battery or gas yet, but... Jesus. Turn at the road. Could you imagine if you saw somebody just driving down the road and they just drove straight at an intersection straight ahead, then just hit the brakes immediately? You would immediately just in the back of your head be like, oh, okay, dude, y'all good? Y'all good, man? You doing okay? Oh, this is going to be electricity. Okay. Wish that didn't happen, but... Hey, that is better than... getting fully shocked. Okay. Ooh, a truck. Well, you heard my rule. Okay. We'll just do a little top off. A little top off can't hurt. And really quick, let me get out the used putty. No, I would like... No, I want to use... Can I not cycle through? Where's the used putty? Okay. Put that away. This is so weird. Why would you... Like, I get if you're like, oh, we don't want to, like, have you just hold them individually, but you should at least, like, make the used putty the first one that's selected. Why am I being so antsy and anal about the tires? Well, would you want your tire to explode while you're going on this kind of a journey? I would think not. And neither do I. Did you give me a repair putty? You gave me a repair putty and an electrician's kit. Thank you, friendly dumpster. I shall miss you and the rest of your friendly brethren once I leave this place. No scavenging! You said no scavenging, Jacob. Yeah, but look at all this health I just got, and I'm probably gonna need that given where I'm going. So, allow me to break my own rules, please. Alright, we'll quickly drive over here to this truck just to get whatever's in the truck. Is it doing the same thing it did before with, like, the windshield wipers? And every time... My God, this game wants me to have repair putty out the butt. So much repair putty. I'm sorry, I have a paint... I have the pirate ship paint job now. Oh, no. It's the hood ornament thing. Putting the R in Arda. This game wants me to have so much repair putty. I guess I didn't need to make 3 buckets of repair putty then. I could have just gone without that, I guess. But what fun would that have been? What are... Oh, it's those things. Is that a... Oh, it's just a train car. I was like, is that a barricade? Is there, like, a stone wall preventing me from getting... Okay, well, alright. Well, I'm not too happy about that. Wow. Okay. Windshield wipers are busted. Oh, great. Alright, hold on. What's going on with the engine? I've got a bunch of different kits, so... Electrician's kit. Okay, shorted spark plug. That's funny. My car needs new spark plugs as well. Electrician's kit. Okay, and then give me some repair putty as well. Alrighty. I got you, boy. There we go, bud. Told you I gotcha. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Keeping my car in tip-top shape. There might be people watching who are like, why would you bother? Oh, great. Exactly what you want to see from one of your tires when you're in the middle of a, like, I don't even know what you would call... What would you even call this sort of an adventure, excursion, whatever? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, this panel needs it. I mean, to be honest, I would be fine with giving it to everything, but I know that that's not feasible with the number of putty... With the amount of putty I have. I'd rather make sure the most essential parts are taken care of. Okay, is that everything? Everything's all good. We'll do my door. Do the passenger side door. Why not? It's a good thing I had some electrician's kits ready to go. Always be prepared, kids. Always be prepared when it comes to, you know, traveling out into a paranatural wilderness. That's what it is. It's paranatural. That's what they call it in, like, Alan Wake and Control and stuff. It's a paranatural world! Ooh! Yeah, it is. It is. You ever look outside and you're like, how does the wind move like that? It's because nature is magic, baby. Nature's magic. Like, yeah, it's all science and stuff like that. You can get down into the nitty-gritty and see exactly how things happen in a very specific way. But also, nature as it exists is such a wonderful, like, accident of, like, science and biology and, like, it's such a bizarre, wonderful... Like, when you think about the number of things that had to happen in the world, in science, in the universe, to make it so that... I mean, hell, to make it so that you and I are sitting here right now at the same time experiencing this game together. Like, the number of things that... Okay, I hope that's the music of the game, because I hate that noise. But just the number of things that all had to happen in exactly the right way for like, just us to exist. For us to exist, us to exist at the same time as this technology that would allow us to make video games, craft art, and not even that, but craft this kind of specific, weird, science fiction art. Like, because here's the thing. Let's say this technology existed or popped up 100 years ago. Well, even if it popped up 100 years ago, the art that would be made 100 years ago with this technology would be vastly different than what's being made now. So even if the technology was the same, the art that was made would be different. So that's the sort of stuff I'm talking about. Like, it's insane and bizarre and a wonderful, happy accident that this all even exists like it does. And that's what I mean when I say it's all magic. That's what I mean when I say it's all magic. Okay. Boy, I sure do hope that I actually can continue the game after I quote-unquote beat it. Like, I hope it's one of those that's like, yeah, the game is done, your story is done, woohoo, but you can still keep playing the game if you'd like. Because otherwise I would feel like kind of an idiot about going around and getting all these, like, lake crystals or whatever the hell they're called. Swamp coral, that's it. It's like, I can't remember the name of 90% of the things that I have to, like, go and get. All I remember is that I need them. Yeah, just go ahead and be used up. I don't need... Yep, there we go. Because I've got another one in the car. So I'll just swap for the other one, make a little bit more space in the trunk. Why not? Thermal vacuum. Thank you. Thank you, car. Thank you, darling. Couldn't do it without you. Quite literally, couldn't do it without you, darling. Alright, let's just get on through here. I'm not interested in stopping at any of the buildings. I'll stop if I see more coral or swamp or marsh eggs. But that will be it. That'll be the one and only time I do stop. Is if I see those beautiful pink lights showing me, by the way, there's stuff here. Oh, no, that's a gas truck. I was going to say, or we stop there, but that's just a gas truck. Excuse me. Gonna just go around you real quick. How's it going, friend? Big rock. Didn't pop up, like, randomly in front of me. That was just my own lack of awareness. So that one, I can't blame the random rock in the middle of nowhere, because that was... Okay, hold the... You better require a sealing kit. That better be what you need. Whoa! Well, come on. I've got no way to make another all-terrain tire. Great. Do I even have enough? Great. Great. How much rubber do I need? Oh, I need 5 rubber and a gear. Well, good news is I have enough for the gear, but I need 5 rubber. You better give me some rubber. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Boy, that sucks. I'm not even, like, 2 things into my journey. Anybody else? Anybody else? Thinking they might? Thinking they might? Everybody else okay? Alright. That sucks. I was, like, all red. I was like, we got the world's greatest car. We're all ready to go. And then that happens. I swear, if this is an all-terrain wheel... Summer tire. Okay, never mind. What you got? Okay, relightable flare, gear. Cool, bunch of good stuff, bunch of good stuff. Bunch of stuff I would never turn down. Imagine if this game ends with an adventure so harrowing that it basically requires me to... Like, that first, like, race I had to do through all the gates and stuff. Imagine if it ends with one of those where it's like, oh, I gotta zoom around, I gotta, like... zip through all the gates and my car's falling apart, so I gotta, like, rebuild my car on the fly. I hope it doesn't happen, because that was incredibly stressful, but also at the same time it would make... it would be pretty entertaining if that was how things ended. So, yeah. I didn't even do anything to make the tire get like that. I was just driving like normal. I'm pretty sure that was a tire I repaired, too. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I think that was the tire I repaired in the garage. Who knows? I'm probably wrong. This game has been so interesting to record too, because I typically try to record stuff far in advance, because I don't like the prospect of really being behind. I know that it's somewhat inevitable a good chunk of the time, just by the nature of, like, what it is I'm doing, but it doesn't mean I like it, and so I like to record stuff as far in advance as I possibly can. Sometimes it doesn't happen because of scheduling and stuff. Sometimes you've got, like, with Alan Wake 2 and the DLCs for that, where I was like, well, I have to wait till they come out, and then I want to have those up as soon as possible. So in those cases, I am recording it fairly soon after it comes out, but that's just because I want to have it up as soon as possible. But that being said, it doesn't mean that I like that. I would rather that not be the case. But sometimes it's just inevitable. But this is a game that, because of its very nature and how it's built and the, like, multiple runs and things like that, I can't really do that, at least not with the way that I normally play games. Because normally the way that I play games, like, I don't want to, with how I record and what I play and all that sort of stuff, you guys know this because you're watching it, I don't want to, I don't want to spend a lot of time redoing stuff. That's why you'll see me, I wouldn't say I'm quick to make the decision, but I am not afraid to pull a, like, okay, you already saw me do this, I'm just going to fast forward, or the times when I'm, like, wandering around and I'm like, I don't know where to go next, I'm going to fast forward. It would be different if I was doing it with someone, like if the whole channel was, like, Jay and me doing stuff, then that would be different because I would have somebody else to bounce off of. But with it all just being me, I don't really want to do stuff like that. Because I don't feel comfortable. Like, I hate describing stuff like this as, like, I'm making content, even though I know technically if you looked at a definition, that would be what it is. It's not like I'm making some, like, big feature film here. But I'm making this stuff because I want to, because I like the adventure of, like, going through and, like, playing stuff like this and sharing it with you guys. That's why I do it. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of you guys here. I'm gonna go this way. I would love to not, you know, explode in this playthrough. Or in this episode. But, you know, it's just, it's one of those things where I'm just like, I want to make it as entertaining as I possibly can, and I know that with rare exceptions, watching me do the same thing over and over and over isn't fun. It gets kind of annoying and boring sometimes, especially when me doing the same thing over and over again is caused by stupid mistakes. Because sometimes that is the case. Sometimes those moments are caused purely by stupid mistakes. Me being like, oh, doy, I didn't realize I could do that, or I should have done that, or vice versa, or yada, yada, yada. And so those are the moments in particular that I want to make sure I skip over, because they don't feel good to me. They don't feel like they are essential parts of telling the story of the journey of whatever the game I'm playing is. Unless you're looking at something where doing it over and over is the point, like a Binding of Isaac or a roguelike or something like that. Those are cases where that is obviously the point. Oh, come on. I was driving so fast. Those are cases where that is the point. Great. Acid world. And my door is open and my tire is... Okay. Am I out of an acid thing? Or is there another one up here? I think we're out of the acid spitting area. Just close them up. What happened to you? Okay, sealing kit. That's fine. I've got plenty of those. Okay. Got him. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nice try. Almost dragging me through the acid. What were you thinking? Big dumb idiot. Big dumb idiot flying thing. Drive me through the acid. It's almost as if these big flying machine things that circle around and try to steal things that they find don't care for the other people around them. Who would have thought? Okay, so we're not going that way. We'll make this detour. We'll go this way. Yep-a-doop. And up and around. Okay. I'm avoiding any more. Nope, I don't need the energy. I'm not going to do the energy because it would be a massively crude thing if the game was like, by the way, don't forget to get all this energy because you will still need it when you leave. So I'm convinced that whatever happens at the end of this well thing or whatever will either provide me with the energy I need to leave, or I won't need energy to leave because it'll spit me out back into the real world. And even so, now that I've been through here, what is the real world gonna be for me? Has time passed like normal? Will I get spat out and it's 20 years in the future? Like, what is this gonna be for me? And I'm referring to me as in the player character, not me as in Jacob, obviously, because I know what life is like for me. Life is that I have to go to work in a couple hours, like a real actual job, and not this, because unfortunately I don't get to do this for a living. God, how I wish I did. I would love to do stuff like this for a living. Are you kidding me? This would be my dream. Play video games for a living. Are we in the liquid? We are in the liquid, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, we're fully out of gas now. Great. I thought I'd be able to make it a little bit further. Oh, that's not good. Come on, drink your gas, drink your gas. Drink your gas. Okay. Get us enough to get out of here. Oh. Start the car, come on. We're right there. We can get out of here. I didn't realize the storm would be like this. Otherwise, I would have moved a little bit faster. And it's fine. We're actually not... We didn't take as much damage as I would have thought. What is this? What is this? Beyond the barricade, there is a world I'd like to see. I'd like to get past here, please. I didn't realize that was a thing that happened. Oh man, I am upset now. I'm upset about this. Come on. Just get me around. Yeah. I know I'm about to run out of gas again. I know that. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Whatever. I'm out of the storm. That's the thing I care the most about. Put you back there. Okay, give me the big... Yeah. Yep, large fuel can. Yep, glug, 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 glug. And as soon as we get to the next area, we will fully get ourselves back up and at 'em. And, you know, heal up the car, heal up myself, get everything working the way it should. Okay, turn the car back on. I don't know why I'm angry at that when it's obvious that, like, oh yeah, we ran out of gas. The car will not turn back on. Duh. Why am I upset about that? Okay. I swear, if this is another bald... If this is a popped tire, whatever, that's fine. That's great. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. But if this is another balded, like, completely popped, shredded tire, I'm going to lose my entire mind. I'm going to lose it. The only benefit is that I know that I can just basically build an off-road tire from the scraps of one of those all-terrain tires. But I like the all-terrain tires more. I vastly prefer those. All right, go to A7. Okay. We're not stopping. We are going straight through. We're zipping straight through. Just do a little zip. A zip. You know, like words, like human words that people say. Zip. These are things that people say, right? I don't know. I don't talk to people. I don't hang out with people. I stay at home and I play video games. I try to hang out with people and it doesn't work. We're getting a little bit too heavy, I think, actually. I think we need to stop that. Okay. Turn the car off. Okay, what's the dealio here? Are you fully balded? Okay. Oh, you're just flat. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. That's actually probably the most preferred outcome, if I'm being honest. Okay. And then give me... My God, they might not have given me enough sealing kits. Or, whatchamacallits. Okay. You need it. And... You need it. And you need it. And I think that's everybody that really needs it, but I am gonna... Okay, limb shield is a great thing for me to keep work up and running. An armored panel is pretty good on that stretch, too. I think everything else is pretty okay. Everything else is pretty okay. Okay, alright. Alright, I will keep you on me. And keep you on me as well. So we need to get those two suckers filled up. Battery life is holding up. Oh, great. What happened to the engine? What happened to you? Busted. Mechanics kit. That's fine. I'm pretty sure I have one of those. Do I have a mechanics kit, or is this just another... That's just an electrician's kit. That's fine. Mechanics kit's easy to make, right? Yeah. That's easy to make. Don't scare me like that, game. Making me think I'm gonna have to actually, like, deal with something with my engine. Don't scare me like that. Okay. We're back. She's back. Alright. And we need to go over... So, the safest way, we'll head there, and then we'll make the loop up. Because that's also a gas station. So, hopefully we can make it there without too much fuss. We'll get a full tank of gas, fill up all the gas cans, and we'll be right as rain. Oh, great, those things. My favorite thing in the whole world. A literal just, like, swirl of, like... Just full... It's like the... What were those Stephen King... There was... Or maybe it's not Stephen King, but I feel like it was. There was, like, a made-for-TV horror science fiction movie that I thought was, like, based on a Stephen King book. It was, like, the Lengthomopes or something, where it was like, oh, they're things that, like, eat the world. Like the world itself, not just, like, oh, they'll consume... like, things in the world. They would, like... It would be like if someone just started eating through reality, and then... Like, you know the SpongeBob episode where Squidward, like, goes to the future, and everything's, like, flat and white and stuff like that? It's like that. I can't remember if it was a Stephen King thing or not. I for some reason remember it being, but I could be entirely wrong, and probably likely am entirely wrong about that. Okay, I just want to make it to the gas station. It's like right up here on the horizon. I'd like to make it while avoiding all these terrible, horrible, no good, very bad things up and around here. Okay, that hurt. That one hurt. Okay, I am on the wrong road, actually. Okay, that's fine. Because I'm dodging and ducking and weaving around a bunch of nastiness. So that's fine. If that's what it takes to avoid the nastiness, then that's what it takes. That's what it takes. There it is. Now, how mean would it be if they put one of those, like, shredding things at the, like, right where the gas pumps are? Could you imagine how rude that would be? Okay. All right. I'm going to explore this gas station, and then here's the situation. I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Now, I want to say, if whatever comes next is not long enough to be its own episode, then I will go ahead and splice it in. And like I said, I'm going to, like, explore this gas station first before we officially, like, call it. But knowing this game, I fully have no idea if whatever happens at the well at the end of the road and all that stuff is going to be a quick, like, oh, drive your car in and the game is done. Or if it's going to be, like, a just journey. And we're not even there yet. We still have 2 other, like, environments to go to. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. I love this game. I don't know if I love having a 2-hour finale for this game. Just because I don't, believe it or not, because I know it happens quite a bit. I don't like when that happens. I don't like when I'm, like, doing a finale and it's, like, 3 episodes worth of a thing. I don't like that. It makes me feel, honestly, kind of lazy. Like, oh, he couldn't be bothered to, like, make a bunch of individual episodes. He just wanted to, like, just do it all in one go. It doesn't make me feel good. So, that's why I'm like, hey, we'll see how long the next one is. Obviously, if it's not long enough to be its own episode, I'll splice it in with this one. But for the time being, after I explore this little gas station, we will split it. We'll call it an episode. All right, so first things first, look at you, you absolute beauty. You absolutely beautiful thing. Oh, I love armored panels. I love an armored panel. It's almost as if maybe by now I should have gotten the supplies to make those, like, splicer things to just take some doors and panels off of these. What was that? Oh. Bad. Bad thing. Bad little guy. Bad bunny, you might even say. That's a topical reference. That's probably about as topical as my references are going to get. Because, you know, it's me. Can you just pick up the piece of scrap that's literally right there on the ground? Like, what's going on, man? Okay, speaking of what's going on, what do you got for me, friendly dumpster? Thank you. Anything else? Or just that? Whoa! We'll gladly take that. Thank you. A waterlogged dumpster pearl. I won't say no to any dumpster pearl, let alone a waterlogged one. Okay. And then let's see what you've actually got in you. Okay, refrigerator. Some food. Won't turn down the food, as we just clarified. Because I just spent 5 minutes eating food. Doing nothing but eating food. Anything good in there? Can't even get in there. I saw 2 dumpsters around the side, but I want to check all the way around. Yep, And then, what do you got? Okay, some plastic and junk, and you've got nothing. You're useless. Okay, dump it all. I will take the more food. Oh, I didn't actually take the food. That's fine. You know what? Honestly, we're at a point where I'll just do a little bit of that. Because it doesn't use too much of my battery. We're still at 100 battery, which is way more than I would have expected by now. Alrighty, yeah, now we're going to call it an episode. And in the next episode, if it is long enough to be its an episode, the end of the road. Literally, couldn't even think of a more perfect title for the episode. So yeah, it'll probably be called that. So on that note, thank you everybody for watching. Like the video if you like the video, share the video if you'd like to share the video, subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. Thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out and being on this journey with me. You know, a journey with a car this long, it's nothing without a passenger. And this has been Pacific Drive. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.